Love is patient. Love is kind. It is not proud. It does not envy. It does not boast. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. Love never fails. Love always wins. And in case for the ones in the back, it always protects emotionally, financially, energetically, spiritually. It always protects, and it always hopes for the best, and it always perseveres when it's real love. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. So we get it now, okay? Those of us that have been dealing in spiritual warfare, I was just meditating and thinking about this morning. The veil is gone. The veil is completely gone. Some of these people that claim they're vampires, they're not vampires. They're people and souls that made a choice. They had an option and a path, and they chose the wrong one. And that's okay, because that's what they're here to do. Because sometimes you don't know what the right path is until you've been on the wrong path long enough, okay? That's why you come here, okay? So you can make and have choices. But we realize now these are a lot of souls, these people we're calling vampires, that just chose a different path, okay? Because maybe right now in this lifetime, they need to learn the darkness, okay? Later on, maybe they'll embrace the light. But nonetheless, the veil is gone now. The veil is completely gone, and we realize we are in spiritual warfare, and there are entities of this plane that we can't see with the naked eye that live amongst us that are jealous of us, okay? I think they call them the Watchers in the Bible. And it actually talks a little bit like about who we are and who they are. I know in the book of Psalm 8, and also in the book of Enoch and the book of Numbers. The Enoch book was the Ethiopian Bible that was found by James Bruce and stolen from Ethiopia. But it talks about, the Watchers, and it also talks about the Anunnaki and other things like that. But the point I'm making is in Psalm 8, where it talks about, "O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth, who has set thy glory above the heavens." It talks about the humans, and it talks about how we were made a little lower than the angels, and we were crowned with glory and honor. And all things on earth were put under our feet, or sheep and oxen, yea, the beast of the field, the fowl of the air, and the fish of the sea. So it talks about how in the human body, we literally are just below the angels because we haven't gotten our wings yet, because we haven't finished whatever processing we have to go through or refinement we had to go through on earth. You understand? Now, there's another set of demonic spirits that dwell here on earth with us that can't get human bodies, and they don't have souls. So they don't get to live, and their existence is pure hell, because the only time they can feel alive is when they have access to energy, when they can eat off of energy. And this is why on this realm, they can make things happen for you financially, and grant you wishes in order to get your energy as payment and exchange. Because the only thing that keeps them alive and allows them not to feel numb is your energy. Some say these are called demons. Some say they're archons. Whatever you want to call them, they cannot live without a human body and experience what it feels like in the real world, other than the energy you give them when you do human sacrifice, or when you make a contract with one of them and you bring them energy from people you're energy harvesting from. Okay, this is who's fighting you. And the people that they're using that are showing up every day, they can't hurt or harm you. But these are just people that have made contracts with these archons and entities to pay them in the form of energy, that they're using their vessel and their body as they're in a zombified state to go to war against, we can say the 144, the children of God, the enlightened ones, those of us who are coming spiritually online, those of us whose chakras are all opening up and balanced. Even the chakras in our crown chakra that are balanced because we've gone through the stages of awakening. So it's war against us, but it's not the people fighting against us. It's these spirits that are fighting against us. And they're fighting against us, and it is a spiritual battle because we have found the secret path to enlightenment, where we don't have to pay these archons or demonic spirits with energy for the things we need to survive on earth. All we have to do is get in alignment by balancing our dark and light energy, by operating out of our higher self versus our lower self. And because we've learned that, we become the archon or demonic spirit enemy, because they don't stand to get money or energy from us, because we know how to get what we need without using them. So the people that don't know how to balance their dark and light energy and don't have the patience to go through the transformation and do the shadow work to get in that energy, and sometimes it can take years. The ones that don't have the patience to do that, those are the ones that keep these demonic spirits thriving and alive. Because they are the ones that agree and make contracts to keep paying them in energy. And that's how they wage spiritual warfare against you, God's chosen elect ones, because they don't want you spreading the word or living by example for the other people to follow you. Because if everyone starts to get on the same frequency, it's going to completely kill them off. Because if too many people awaken and get in alignment, it's going to cause the collective vibration on earth of the humans here to raise. And if the vibration raises up too high, then it's going to annex and wipe out these archons and demonic spirits, because they only live and survive off of a lower vibration and a lower frequency. So anyone that becomes enlightened automatically becomes the enemy. Even if you're minding your business and drinking your water, you're still the enemy, because the other people here that haven't learned the lessons yet are watching you, and they don't want them to follow the same path as you. It's almost like the people that are Jesus followers going around and teaching everybody to follow Christ, to follow Jesus, to follow his ways, to walk in love, to treat your fellow man as you want to be treated. You know, they don't want people getting a message of life and hope and love, empathy, compassion, balance to other people, whether you're living it by example or whether you're preaching it, because that's going to take away from their pot. It's going to take away from the energy they utilize. Whoever you are, the veil is gone. These people cannot hurt you at all. They're like mosquitoes. They're just coming towards you to get little nips of your energy and your blood, like mosquitoes. They know that it can cause them their death, but a mosquito is not worried about dying when it's coming to get your energy. It just keeps on coming towards you until it can get a sample of your blood. Okay, that's what the mosquitoes do. Okay, and these people, it's not for you to take personally when they do things to you. Okay, it's not for you to get emotional about and upset with people. It's for you to be able to see through them the spiritual warfare that is being waged by these archons that are upset that you know the secrets of life, and other people are learning it through you. So they're utilizing these people to attack you. So don't be triggered by anything anyone does to you or anything anyone says. It's a spirit and a force, a demonic force that's behind them, that's using them like a puppet, and you shouldn't worry about it, okay? So somebody is in regret right now because they tried to cause you, someone might have also died, by the way. I got the death card several times. Somebody might have attacked you and died. Someone that was hired, someone might have passed away, okay? That was a bad decision to attack someone that you don't know. It was a bad decision, whoever this person is that passed away. I'm gonna keep it completely real. I have all the empathy, love, and compassion in my heart, but I also don't have no cut cards. And people need to hear the truth. And the truth is, if somebody died as a result of some spell work that somebody did, it's your fault, because you should use discernment before you attack people, before you out here just without any empathy, without knowing both sides of a story, taking money to just go and attack anybody. Okay, so if somebody died as a result of that, that's unfortunate that you made that bad decision to attack a chosen one. Okay, now somebody that could not create an adversity for you, they feel guilty because they took an offer from an Aquarius or someone that's not a star. This Aquarius energy that keeps on coming over and over and over, they keep on coming out over and over and over again. They might not be an Aquarius. They might just be, because they come out as the star in reverse. So it could be, because of what I got, it could be this is someone that wishes that they had your star, they had your shine. Someone that wishes that they were a bright, enlightened star, a Buddha energy, a Christ energy like you, but they're too lazy to do the work. And they're not the star, okay? But they've been trying to do a destiny swap with you so that they could appear as a star. And with health, the person that feels guilty right now, they found out that the person that they took the offer from is very sick. Now, this could be a mental illness. I have illness over here. This woman, because she has a lot of money, or he, it could be a man or woman, but they're coming out as a rich lady. And this is because they made a lot of money criminally to pay people to do things to you. But this person is very sick and they're very ill. Now, this could be mental illness and physical illness. It could be both, or one or the other. But someone just found out how sick this person is. And they realized that they thought that with surface here, they thought they were like a servant of God. Like in the Da Vinci Code, when the police sergeant or detective was being pimped by the clergyman because he thought he was doing God's work, because he thought someone was coming against God, and he was a devout man of faith. And because somebody that belonged to the Pope's clan made a special request, oh, it's a war against God, he abused this police detective's authority and used him to take care of something personal out of his own selfishness and greed. Okay, so this person that feels guilty realized that this person, this star in reverse, whether it's an Aquarius or someone that wishes they were a star, but they're not, because they're not in alignment, they realize that they should have never attacked you. They realize this person has a mental illness, but I'm going to clarify what this illness is this rich lady has. Tell me about this sickness, dizziness, crown chakra. This bitch might be dizzy. Whoever this is, they might be a little bit dizzy. Okay, let me see, what else do we have? This is someone that might even be a little bit delusional, losing your sense of identity, overactive heart chakra. Tell me about this illness. I'm going to try to see if I can get a little bit of energy and find out what is going on with whoever this person. What I tell you, I can't make this stuff up. Solar plexus, emotional and mental instability, overactive. I told you, it's a mental illness. This woman, it might be a woman, they want to destiny swap with you, and they have some kind of mental instability. Sacral chakra, overactive. engaging in inappropriate expressions of sexuality. I can't make it up. I'm going to tell you what came out. This is what I wanted to clarify. So they didn't realize the person paying them is a nutcase. That's it. They didn't realize that this person paying them is a loopy nutcase that has a lot of money that they probably got from stealing and doing the things they've been doing. Okay? So what I have here is there is a tarot card reader or a prophetic speaker that comes off as a prophetic speaker. That is a spiritual practitioner, okay? This is something that they do, but behind the scenes, they might have a professional title, but they also are online as a tarot card reader that is a prophetic speaker that's a spiritual practitioner. And this person really wants to destiny swap with you. But they didn't want their secret to come out that they're nothing but a kitchen witch. I'm picking up on two different energies here. One is a Leo, the other is an air sign. But one of them is a prostitute. Well, both of them might be a prostitute. But one of them is nothing more than a prostitute that knows magic and is also a spiritual practitioner. So that's why it says engaging in inappropriate expressions of sexuality, overactive sacral chakra. Okay, solar plexus, emotional and mental instability. She's mentally insane, and she's lost her sense of identity, losing your sense of identity. And this bitch is dizzy. Okay, and whoever he or she, but I'm picking up on a woman, is she's got money to pay people to do stuff to you in her attempted destiny swap, but people found out she's mentally ill severely. And they also found out her secret, that she's actually a prostitute with a lot of money that's a spiritual practitioner that's been trying to destiny swap with you. Now, this card came out. It doesn't necessarily mean to pay attention to this name. This was something else I was doing. But there might be someone in the FBI here, or someone could be of Asian descent in the FBI, okay? This person recently got the truth and the clarity about a Leo, okay? Whoever this person is in the FBI, I'm picking up on, they recently got the clarity and the truth about a Leo, sun, moon, or rising, that's also a prostitute, that's also a false person, that also fucked their way into some kind of high position that they don't belong in. Okay, these are prostitutes that suck and fuck their way into jobs and positions and circles with people wherein they had access to authority, resources, and to be able to manipulate large groups of people emotionally and lie about innocent people so that they could get access to invade your privacy and your space, gang stalk you, block your phone, and do all kind of things so that they could successfully destiny swap with your whole life. There could be an Asian at the FBI that could have gotten the truth and the clarity about a Leo, and they might be taking action at this time to enforce the law. I don't know. Okay, now, court official here. There's a court official that I clarified. Somebody was working for a Leo in the Air Force, okay? There was somebody in the Air Force. This might be a very clean-cut white man that's also a spiritual practitioner, okay? That might have been having sex with this Leo energy, okay? But whoever this person in the Air Force is, they are a false person too, and they were trying to help this person to accomplish. They were working with this person. I can't make it up. A Leo, child, baby, I cannot make it up, and I will never make it up. This could be a clean cut, maybe a white male in his early 30s in the Air Force. That's a spiritual practitioner that could have been working with this Leo energy. And you see the sun and this Knight of Wands clarifying it's a Leo. And they were working with them to try to do spell work on you, okay? But they didn't have any effect on you, all right? And what about this Air Force person? Okay, they've moved on to calmer waters. The person in the Air Force is no longer going to be working with this Leo, Okay, there was people that were working in code enforcement that were gang stalking you in your community. Okay, you had all kind, baby, you must be something special because you had all kind of people helping this prostitute try who might be like a word witch. How many of y'all know what a word witch is? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you know what a word witch is. A word witch can be a man or a woman that's very, very clever and very, very good with their words. They have an extensive vocabulary. They also know how to mimic and listen to and take in information from other people and put it together themselves so that they can really sound like they know what they're talking about. Okay. There's a lecturer that I've heard somebody actually refer to as something similar to that, that knows how to glamour people by saying certain things. I'm not going to say no names, but this is a word witch right here. This is a word witch that does spell work on people that genuinely have knowledge and genuinely have a way of putting things and putting words together to explain themselves in a clever way that people love it and they understand and can comprehend what they're talking about. And they'll do spell work on that person's sacral chakra to suppress them so that they could use their creative expression for themselves and appear more shiny when they express themselves. So they do spell work on other prophetic speakers to try to dull them so that when they speak, they will come off clever. They will come off very expressive and creative in the way they do something. This is a type of magic that's also done in cultures that I heard of, where you know how in Jamaica or Africa or even any country, but these are places I'm more familiar with, so I speak about what I'm familiar with. You know how you have different men and women that have creative skills that might make bracelets or do artwork or be very creative in how they might make certain jewelry and things that they sell. And because it looks real nice because of their creativity, they can sell for a lot of money. There are people that will do a certain type of spell work if they're jealous, like a sibling, a neighbor, friends, people in their community that can do spell work on them. If you're a dress design, if you design clothing, if you make shirts or dresses for women from any culture, someone can do spell work on you and they can take your creativity and they can use it. And suddenly when they're creating and doing the same thing you're doing, making a dress, making jewelry, weaving bracelets, they're more creative and suddenly you become dull. This is the thing. It's a real type of spell work that jealous people will do on people that are naturally creative and abundant. Okay. If you're a writer, all kind of things. So this is what this word witch does. She does spell work on people that are naturally very creative and expressive, and then it makes her more shiny and makes her appear to come out more expressive and creative. Okay, but right now, and I'm picking up on two different people that was like trying to destiny swap one person. That's how vicious you are. There were two different people literally trying to destiny swap off of one of you. Maybe it's even more than that. So whoever this code enforcement person is, you had people in code enforcement that were riding around wherever you live, and they were taking turns doing spell work on you to try to hold your energy down or to try to help these people harness your energy. It's sick how this spiritual warfare, how they have, what is it called when the bees or the wasps spread in colonies? Thank you. When you see people to orchestrate little gang stalking colonies and covens all around the city and a community, that's exactly what's being mirrored of what's happening on the spiritual realm. That's why I said, you know, and have to, don't take it personally. It is spiritual warfare. When you see people colonizing in neighborhoods and coming together to form small groups to do spell work on you in colonies and take different shifts and doing it to gang up on one person, it's because you're a chosen one, and it's spiritual warfare. And there are legions of demonic spirits that have colonized on the spiritual realm against you, and they are infiltrating people they're making deals with for money and materialistic things and status, and they're working through those people to colonize. So when you see the humans colonizing and organizing around you to gang stalk you and covens to do spiritual warfare, it's because the demonic spirits have colonized in a city or a community around you to attack the chosen ones. Because your light shines so bright, they found you, they spotted where you are, and they want your light. Those demonic spirits want your energy, and they're trading off status, money, men, women, and things that people want of a material nature to people that are unhealed and weak-willed, to allow these demonic spirits to use them to colonize them to do this. So you had code enforcement inspectors colonizing in your community to, in different shifts, do spell work on you because they probably work in different shifts, okay? There's a travel, what about this travel agent? There's a false person that might work in travel or have something to do with booking travel. Someone's no longer in a mental imprisonment about an emperor in the reverse. So somebody might have been in a mental imprisonment about an emperor in the reverse, traveling, okay? A Knight of Cups. Who's this Knight of Cups? Someone that didn't have the same energy for somebody that was friendly with them. This could be a friend of somebody's that they don't have an equal relationship or exchange with. The Lover's reverse. Somebody might have been dealing with a travel agent. And what was the obstacle? So a knight was creating a conflict for somebody. Maybe this Aquarius energy. This could be an Aquarius, Queen of Swords. So somebody could have been using a travel agent to either date and have sex with someone they were trying to stop from traveling towards somebody, or to distract them, or do something to block someone from traveling. They were creating some kind of conflict. Someone was utilizing a travel agent to create a conflict for somebody. But the Nine of Pentacles reverse, somebody might be losing their foundation, or they may have lost their foundation now. A King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. This could be a friend of a King of Pentacles. Something didn't go in their favor because someone is not in a mental imprisonment anymore, and they no longer have the same energy for something that they were doing. So now something could be happening very quickly. Okay, a King of Swords, a Queen of Wands. Something's happening very quickly. What's that? Eight of Wands. Somebody's not working with somebody from the past anymore. Somebody blocked or cut somebody off. Okay. Somebody could have blocked or cut somebody off. So somebody was using someone in the Air Force to do spell work on you. They were paying these inspectors. There's a travel agent that somebody could have been having sex with and utilizing to block someone or distract them, or just to distract somebody. There's an FBI agent. They might be of Asian descent that found out the truth about a Leo, and they got the truth and the clarity. So I don't know if they're trying to enact justice at this time regarding a Leo. Okay. This tarot card reader, that's a prophetic speaker, practitioner energy. I'll clarify it in front of y'all. I have notary here. I have to clarify that. I have a caterer here and a secretary. These are all the court official people that are involved in your spiritual warfare. Who's this notary? Tell me more about this notary. Okay, that's a notary. This could be something happening right now. Something's over. They're in a mental imprisonment right now about a boss. Why? Why is this notary in a mental imprisonment about an emperor or a boss? Because somebody has kicked somebody out their energy, the Hermit reverse, and they're heartbroken about it. Okay, so they kick somebody that might be depressed out of their energy, self-loathing, someone that might abuse information that they get. A Knight of Wands energy. This could be this Leo energy I picked up on that was in their ego. They ended things with the Death card. So why, what's the obstacle with this notary? Why are they stressed out Why is this notary upset that they ended things with this Leo? So there might be an Aries that ended something with a Leo because somebody can't defend a conflict. Somebody can't defend some type of conflict. It's some kind of complication here that somebody was trying to plan something. What's this Five of Wands? What was somebody trying to plan to do? What was somebody planning to do with that Five of Wands? They were using a notary to do something destructive to a mother figure or to a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They were going to do something very destructive and reckless because somebody's not in a mental imprisonment about an Aquarius, and they were trying to avoid a tower or someone that's not a star. So because somebody is not in a mental imprisonment anymore about somebody that's not the star or not in alignment or in Aquarius, they were going to do something destructive in their life and they needed a notary to do it. But the problem is they've ended things with this person, so they can't take the risk to create an illusion. So somebody was going to use a notary to do something to create an illusion with an Aries, a Leo, but they can't do it now because this Aries ended things with that Leo energy. So whatever they were going to try to get away with the notary, they can't do it now. Okay, maybe they were going to some false document or something. What is secretary? Someone's heartbroken. Clarify secretary. Someone is not in a mental imprisonment, again, about the star reversed. This could be Aquarius energy or someone that's not a star. So there's someone here that could be a secretary that's not in a mental imprisonment or worried about whoever this star reversed is. And they don't have energy for this person. Everybody whoever this Aquarius or star in reverse is coming up. So it's given the energy of somebody who the mask is off. Everybody knows the truth about them. They still have money left over to pay people to do things against you, but everybody knows they're a false person and the glamour has worn off. And it's given like every single person that they go to about you, they don't have the same energy for this person. Every single person they go to about you, they do not have the same, it's a Six of Pentacles, it's not an equal exchange. They don't have the same energy for doing work for this person, for fraudulent activities, for helping this person destroy you. And this person's having an ego death because of it. Yeah, because no one's in a mental imprisonment about them. So if this person had some kind of authority or they were in a relationship with someone that had some kind of pull and authority. So it's given the energy of you have a woman and she's nothing but a dick sucking whore. Okay. And that's her title on record and off. But she's married to in a relationship. Yes, Empress Love. Yes, baby. QUAN getting back to herself, child. So you got this woman here. Okay. I'm painting the picture for you. She's a dick sucking whore, and that's all she is. But because of how she looks and she's very attractive, she's in a relationship with a judge. She's in a relationship with a governor, a senator, a mayor, the police chief, or whoever, the head of the FBI. She's in a relationship with a person with status and power of some kind. So everyone knows who she is. Plus, she's a part of a cult. Everyone knows who she is. So anywhere she goes, everyone honors and respects her. Anytime and she goes and asks anyone to do something to you, that's so-and-so's wife. That's the governor's wife or the governor's ting. Or you get what I'm saying. So she goes around causing all kind of bacchanal and wahala in anyone's life, strutting around like a show pony because of who she's in a relationship or married to. Or it could be someone with the title that everyone respects. So because of this man she's with, she's able to go to anyone, a secretary, notary, people in the community, and everybody immediately, yes, madam, yes, madame, yes, madame. They do whatever she asks out of respect for her husband or this man whose name precedes her. But This man has ended things with her, and he's not in a mental imprisonment with her about her anymore. And everyone knows that he's no longer claiming her. So she's still going around trying to use his name as weight, but people are no longer honoring her or her requests or wishes, and they don't fear her anymore because it was the man she was connected to that had the respect, not her. She was just a very talented dick sucking whore. And she was very good at what she did. So that's the reason why the man respected her and gave her a level of his protection under her. But now people don't respect her anymore because she's not attached to him. So someone's not in a mental imprisonment. Somebody is not in a mental imprisonment about this person that's not a star. And they are turning down their offers. I can't make it up. The Two of Cups reverse. They're turning down this Queen of Pentacles offer. No one is accepting their offers. The secretary, the notary, nobody's accepting their offer. The notary is this person's friend that was going to do this person a favor. The secretary is probably just somebody that they were going to get to give them information or do something in some government job, but they're not worried about it because they like, you a nobody. He dropped you and news has gotten around. You were yesterday. So now we got to find out who his new woman is because you don't hold no more. You don't have no more clout. You don't have no more weight. And there's no repercussions for telling you no. Okay. So it's giving me the energy where now people are looking at this woman like the dick sucking whore she is. And they know that there are no repercussions for telling her no. There are no repercussions for turning her down or like, I'm gonna go, do you know who I date? Do you know whose side piece I am? Do you know who I'm married to? Or when he's not gonna be happy when he finds out that you told me no. She don't have that no more. Whoever she is, she don't have that no more. Who's this caterer? Who is this caterer? A Queen of Pentacles reverse. So somebody made an offer to a caterer to do something here. And this might be someone that lacks integrity, that's dishonored. This could be someone that cooks for a living. Maybe they sell plates or they're a professional caterer. They made them an offer to do what? Or is this a job offer? But the world card, something's over. So the cycle's over. So somebody could have accepted an offer from a caterer. Is this for a job? Oh, so she got a job working for a caterer. Ciao. Let me find out. The dick sucking whore got a job cooking in the kitchen. Yeah, it's time she learned how to cook, child. It's time you learn how to cook. This could be that Leo. It's time, sweetheart. It's time you learn how to cook because you know you older now. And I know you don't want to work and you want a soft life. But you're not 18. You're not between the age of 18 and 22. Baby, you is not between the age of 18 and 22. You're not between, so you can't get the soft life without cooking. Okay? You got to do a little something. Well, I'm going to give you 28 because these men out here are stupid. Baby, you are not between the age of 18 and 28 no more. Okay? So you can't get the soft life without knowing how to cook. I'm sure you still look good a little bit, but you want the soft life. You're going to have to know how to do a little something now at this point. And even at this point, I don't think people are subscribing to that no more. I think that was an era. At first it was soft life, and then the men turned it on them. No, hell, I want a soft life, and suddenly it was the year of the men. Soft life. Child, the men was out here for the last 5 years, 10, 15 years, hollering about they want a soft life. The woman tried it first, and then the men came right behind them, and then the woman was like, "Oh my God, what the hell happened?" It was only the older men that was giving them the soft life, not the young men. The young men was like, "Soft life, bitch, I will sacrifice you." I'll sacrifice you all. It's only the chiefs. It's only them chief energies that was giving them women a soft life. The younger men, they like, okay, I'll give you a soft life. I'm going to sacrifice you. The men want the soft life. So it looks like whoever this night energy is, they got an offer from a caterer. So good, they learning how to cook. Because I feel like this is somebody that can't cook for themselves even. This might be somebody that don't even know how to cook for themselves, child. Soft life is over, girl. Get in that kitchen and cut them damn onions and them bell peppers up and slice up them tomatoes. You better learn how to cook something. I'm just saying, you know, when you the soft life, you're not supposed to know how to cook and get your fingers dirty. You're supposed to be with them long ass fingernails. And, I don't have to cook. I live a soft life. I don't clean toilets. I get not even behind myself. I live a soft life. Child, I don't want nobody cleaning no toilet behind me. Even my toilet in my own bathroom connected to my room. I don't want nobody in my bedroom and in my bathroom. Child, I clean my own damn toilet in my own private bathroom. And I'm very particular, very, very particular, okay? I love having my own damn bathroom. And I don't want nobody else cleaning it but me, okay? Tarot card reader, what's going on with this practitioner? They moving on to calmer waters with their crazy ass with the Six of Swords. Yeah, so I ain't even jumping to reading. That was just a precursor, baby. That was just a precursor. Let's go ahead and jump in. So something is about to change here. With change, the court official was all the energies I pulled. Okay, the person in the Air Force, the secretary, the notary, and all those were all those court official people. And somebody, they know this person is a false person and a main male here. And someone feels guilty because they thought that they were doing the right thing because they thought this woman or whoever it is was a person of status. And they found out this person is not an honorable person. It's just a dick-sucking whore that latched on to someone that had a title that was protecting them, that was vouching for them. And that person has ended their connection with them. So they just out here on their own. So they might want to invest in some knee pads if they don't want to be a caterer. All right, someone still doesn't want to let something go. Okay, what is the energy crowning this read, please and thank you? What is the energy crowning this read? Coming to America, to America. Oh, child, that's my movie. Don't play. Don't play with me. Coming to America, that's my movie. Yes! Yes, yes. Fuck me. Fuck me. Yes. Where do you want to move? Queens. Queens. Of course, it's the royal name, Queens. Y'all know I was born in Queens. I was born in Jamaica, Queens. Jamaica, Jamaica. I was born in Queen General. All right, what is the energy crowning this read? Yes, they was chipping babies in there too, child, back in the day, in the 70s. What is the energy? Well, all of them hospitals really in vulnerable communities, I'll say. In vulnerable communities. All right, what is the energy crowning this read? Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Something shocking is going on. So somebody tried to still orchestrate something with somebody they still had a connection with from their past. But they're having a tower because the energy that they sent towards you got balanced. Yeah. Some energy they sent toward you, it got balanced. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles, I think, is talking about the energy that someone got together with some people that is still willing to talk to them. But the energy got balanced. So whatever chanting they did and the energy they wasted and the time they wasted doing whatever they was doing, you know, it all got balanced. So it was worthless. What's the obstacle right now? It looks like someone's obstacle might be holding on to what they have left with the 4 of Pentacles here, because somebody could have broken up with somebody. Someone could be moving out of a house. Tell me, what's the Four of Wands reverse? A King of Wands that didn't meet someone's expectation, or they didn't receive something that they were expecting, or something didn't happen they were expecting to happen with the Three of Wands reverse. So someone's going into poverty. So somebody is going into poverty with the Five of Pentacles. So they have to hold on to every penny that they have right now. Okay. And what's going on with the Four of Wands reverse? Okay. So it is a breakup. Somebody might have to move out of a house because they couldn't create a conflict using a notary. So maybe someone was going to try to do something real quick with the notary so that they could stay in the house, like write a fake lease or something. But it's too late. Somebody already broke up with them. The Lovers reversed. Okay. So somebody's got to hold on to every penny they have, and they might have to move out of house. And somebody ended something with them before they had a chance to commit fraud with a notary. So maybe they was about to use a notary to come up with a document that could delay them having to move out of a home or something. What happened in the recent past? What happened in the recent past? Okay, so in the recent past, somebody could have offered someone a large amount of money to do something. This could be someone that really doesn't have a lot of stability. The Nine of Pentacles reverse. This could be someone that's financially codependent, that needs money really bad. Okay, so but they couldn't move something forward with this person still even. Okay, air sign. Okay, so somebody. I'm gonna find out what the Emperor is here for. So somebody offered a large amount of money, or at least it's a large amount of money to whoever this page is. They offered this money to. So this is someone that's going to be really desperate for money. Like they might not be able to eat every single day, or they're in some kind of situation where they're extremely uncomfortable and financially codependent. Okay, whoever this page is. Most likely it's someone that's extremely financially codependent. They could even be homeless and working or renting a room, or, like an indentured servant or something. Whoever this person is, it's someone that's completely financially codependent to something or someone. So they need money desperately, okay? And someone offered them a large amount of money to do something to you. And that's confirmation. But they couldn't move something forward with the Chariot in the reverse. It could be someone could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And why is this Emperor here right here? Why is this Emperor here? An Emperor could have gotten clarity with the Ace of Swords. That somebody reversed an ending when they made someone an offer to do something to you, most likely spiritually, for a large amount of money. And a King of Cups had already broke up with somebody, the Lovers reverse, or someone could be a Gemini, the Devil reverse, against the Empress. So I feel like somebody, what's the Lovers reverse? Clarify the Lovers reverse. What's the Lovers reverse? Somebody is aware that somebody doesn't have the same energy for somebody. And they're not getting a new start. Okay, something about someone taking quick action. What's that Knight of Swords reverse? They can't plan something. That's their complete wish. What is their complete wish fulfillment? Clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Their complete wish fulfillment is to work on a Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Devil reverse. Okay, so I feel like there might be an Emperor energy that wants to work on trying to reverse an ending or rebuild something with somebody, a Ten of Pentacles, but they can't do it because people keep attacking you that they're connected to. And I think someone is realizing that. It's touching me. They want me. Maybe I'm not saying it right. Wait, what's that? Am I saying it correctly? What? All right, let's flip it up. What's that? Okay, because somebody wants to balance something. Somebody is trying to balance something so that something can happen very quickly. What's the Eight of Wands? Clarify what the Eight of Wands is. What is the Eight of Wands? So that your burden or the burdens can be released. Okay, okay, with the Three of Cups reversed. Okay, so it looks like somebody realizes the reason they can't have a reunion with you is because they are connected to karmic energies that keep on attacking you. So it looks like they're all working together as a group against you. And you will never see this person as safe to talk to, or safe to come around you, or safe to interact with on any level while you're being attacked by people that they were once sleeping with, friends with, attached to, living with. As long as they're still cool with these people and these people are still sending you death spells and blocking your phone and hacking you and paying people to come to your home and throw spell work at you, the fact that this person had a relationship with these people, it will always look dangerous to you because it looks like they're all working together. Okay, especially if they catfish you in the past. And I think someone wants to come back to connect with you to try to balance something out, whatever that may be, but they know they cannot connect with you while these people are still attacking you, because the fact that these people are still alive and still attacking you and have access to resources and money to pay people to attack you, it's not a good look. And it doesn't make you feel safe at all to talk to anybody or interact with anybody on any level. You don't trust anybody. Okay? So somebody, I think whoever this Emperor energy is, this could be an older person, I think they are starting to get and realize their relationship with whoever these energies are I'm picking up on are the reason why they cannot reverse an ending with you. All right, tell me more about the situation. So they cut somebody off, but they're still attacking you. And at the end of the day, as long as you're still being attacked, see, if this is somebody that was working together with these people at one point, they need to completely destroy these people. If this person wants to come back into your energy to communicate or balance something or whatever the case may be, it's not enough to separate your energy from the people you were once working with. You have to put them out of commission and stop them from being able to attack you anymore because you were a part of them. You understand? The Page of Wands reverse. Clarify the Page of Wands reverse, please and thank you. Page of Wands reverse, please and thank you. Somebody's in a mental imprisonment about how childish they were. Okay? Somebody could have given somebody some bad news. Somebody could have cursed somebody out or said something very disrespectful. Somebody could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or somebody could be putting up a strong boundary with somebody, being childish. Clarify the King of Swords. Who's the King of Swords? The Hangman. Okay. Someone could be a Pisces or someone that can't plan something. Someone that can't plan to sacrifice somebody. So somebody that can't plan to sacrifice somebody, somebody can't come up with a plan to sacrifice somebody. And they're being very childish in how they're communicating to somebody or with communication. Somebody is getting a new start. What's the star? This could be an Aquarius. Somebody could want a new start. What's the Fool? Clarify the Fool. Somebody that's upset because you're getting a new start. Somebody was supposed to stop you from doing whatever it is that you do in your life to shine. so that they could destiny swap and take your energy. Literally, somebody was literally supposed to destiny swap with you. You understand? The hangman in the by slowing you down, but you're fully in your power. I don't know why this person thinks they're going to be able to stop you. The world card, it's completely over, and they're just unhappy about it. Yeah, they're unhappy about it. They can't stop you now. They can't stop you. They keep trying to find ways to drain you. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles reverse, they keep finding people that don't have the skills to do something to you. The Devil in reverse. All right, what is going on right now with this Emperor? Someone's childish, or I'm picking up on more than one. All right, I have the King of Pentacles reverse, the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Someone that took action to do something to you just recently. Okay, someone's heartbroken. Someone is heartbroken because they didn't have the skills and they didn't have the power to accomplish their goal. Okay, and this could have been a friend who's the Knight of Cups. Clarify who this Knight of Cups is. Someone that made somebody an offer. To release a burden. Clarify the Ten of Wands reverse. Somebody that was already on the payroll. Somebody that was already on the payroll that had been recruited. Okay. Somebody, a water sign, could have made them some kind of an offer or connected with them, and they asked them to release a burden. So a water sign could have asked these people to leave you alone. Okay. Somebody was in a mental imprisonment about something because they couldn't create an illusion for you. Whoever this King of Pentacles reverse is. Okay. So this is the person that they're asking, that someone is asking to leave you alone. Okay. They're like, hey, look, the person that wants you to do this is mentally ill. This person, it's over. This is over. This person that's asking you to do this is mentally ill. But this person doesn't care because they probably want or need the money. Okay. The Two of Wands, someone that was planning and waiting. It's like they're waiting for an opportunity. They were expecting more opportunities to proceed or come after that. Okay. They thought that this connection that they had with this person was a great door that was going to lead to more opportunities. Okay. So what I'm getting is somebody is like, if you can imagine a small town person, okay, however you want to define small town. Imagine a small town person that makes less than minimum wage, maybe works at a diner and they cook food in the back. Maybe they get paid cash, and maybe they get paid cash and then they serve food on a line, and they barely make enough money to rent a room. And then somebody comes into their town and they offers this person, hey, I can pay you what you make in a whole week. What you would make working here in a whole week, I'll pay you to go every morning by this person's house and throw magic at them. And if you do a good job, it'll lead to an even bigger position and opportunity with our cult or our organization, where you're going to make double and triple this amount of money. And then you'll be able to hire people to work even under you. To somebody that is being paid cash, that can't even afford to rent a room by themselves at a restaurant somewhere and got to clean the bathrooms on their break. Someone offering them enough their salary for a week just to go throw magic at somebody every morning by their house or every afternoon or whatever. That, and being promised even twice that amount of money and a bigger opportunity, that's a godsend. You understand? To them, that's a blessing from God, because they're living some kind of hell that they trying to get out of. So it's, to a person like that, remember this page here that's financially codependent. And so the Ace of Pentacles is that type of an offer. To a page that's financially codependent, Ace of Pentacles, that's what that looks like to them. They're like, wow, I've never seen that much money before in my life. And it's more where that came from. And you'll even promote me. Hell yeah, I'm going to sign on. But somebody that knows that the person offering them the money is already running out of money. And they're mentally ill. And this person is not a part of this organization anymore. Or the cult they were a part of, it's over. The person they were targeting, it's over. They've already made it to their North Node. The destiny swap attempt, it's a failure. And you'll never get this person on a vibration low enough or get them to go backwards enough so that you can destiny swap with them. It's too late to destiny swap with them. So whoever the person is that's trying to tell and convince this person, look, keep your job at the restaurant. Look, I'll give you a couple dollars, but look, just please refuse any more offers. This person is in denial. They're mentally ill. No one's working with them anymore. It's over. There's no future with this person. They can't promote you to anything. They can't give you, you're not going to get more money. They're making false promises. I know they're offering you money now. I mean, if you were smart, you would just take the money and just pretend you're throwing magic at them, because they wouldn't know the difference, because the magic ain't magicking on them no way. You understand? The smart thing to do would be if a mentally ill dick-sucking whore keeps offering you money to go throw magic at somebody, and you know it's not working, so they keep paying you to keep doing it, even though they're not getting results. Keep taking that whole money and pretend like you're doing it. Yep, I just did it. Yep, I just did it. Yep, I just did it. And just take that whole money and go sit down and have a glass of wine and watch some TV, smoke a cigarette, and relax somewhere. Basically, if the hoe is mentally ill and she's giving you money to keep throwing magic and she's not seeing results and she's still giving you money, then take her money and just tell her you're doing it. That's what you do. And then get more people. Can you pay them to all of us? Pay all of us and we'll all go do it. And all of y'all just keep taking her money. All of y'all just keep taking her money and just don't do it. Don't even waste your time. Take her money and start getting ready to start your own business, or use her money to do something else with it. But just tell her, oh yeah, we throwing death spells, we chanting, and don't. Just keep taking her money because she's stupid. That's what you do. That's how you handle that. Take her money. Yes. Clarify, who's this Capricorn, or what's she's obsessed. Yeah, this Libra, Aquarius, Gemini is obsessed and demonically possessed. So just keep taking their money. Yeah, I can't make it up. They are obsessed with the devil. And the Eight of Cups reverse. They can't emotionally let something go, and they are mentally ill. This dick-sucking whore, okay, she's mentally ill, okay, and obsessed. So if she's offering you money to throw death spells, take the money and see if you can get some of your friends paid too. You might be able to leave that job you're on and start your own business. Get as much, matter of fact, up the price. Say you're gonna have to give me a little more money to do it, and then still don't do it. And keep. She's mentally ill. Take her money and see if you can get a blowjob at the same time. Because I told you she a dick-sucking whore, and clearly she's good at it because she's a rich lady. So she must have been able to save some money up. Go on, take her money. What else? Somebody, you can't be backstabbed and betrayed. The magic don't have no effect on you. Shoot, I'm sure whoever you are, if you could disguise yourself and go to this whore and ask for an opportunity to throw spell work. Hey, if you give me the money, I know where she lives. I'll go throw spell work too. And you the one she throwing it at. She's so delulu, you could probably put on a costume and go get money from her to throw spell work. That's how delulu she is. Like, here, I'll go throw spell work. Can you give me money too? Oh, don't worry, I can get her. Child, I would have a line up at her house. She ain't seeing no results from the spell work, but she's still paying people. Child, go on and get her money. Y'all better go get that money, because you know she's about to end up in a mental institution for the criminally insane or something. Go get her money while you can. I encourage you to. What are the messages, Holy Divine Spirit? What are the messages? Better go go get her money. Go get it. You got nieces and nephews, send them to her crazy ass to go get it too. Yeah, she won't know. She too crazy right now, and she too emotional. Go ahead and tell her you want in on it too, and go get some money from her too. Everybody go get this whole money. Tell them we're gonna all attack at the same time. Everybody just go ahead. Secret society, everybody involved. Finally, somebody's seeing the situation clearly. Ciao. Someone might need to do an egg cleanse. Ciao. The person that could not cause you adversity is unemployed. Well, she better put them, and she's also a sociopath. I'm telling you, she's a sociopath with a personality disorder and a narcissist. I can't make it up. This is a Two-Face from Batman, or was it Spider-Man? Or did he make a guest appearance on both? I don't remember. But fans, y'all of Marvel Comics, y'all know who I'm talking about, Two-Face. She's crazy. She's literally crazy. She's literally got two whole personalities. She's cray-cray and unemployed. Go ahead and take her money. This is spiritual confusion and corruption of the highest order in high places. What are the messages, Holy Spirit? Yeah. And they keep on orchestrating spiritual attacks, or they're going broke. It's not the same person you used to know. All right, let's talk about it. Sacral. Okay. So somebody needs to be careful. Somebody might have some friends and family members that have been zombified, that have been bitten by these demonic zombies. These are unhealed people in your family and community, friends. They're not the same people that you grew up with, okay? This is what they want me to tell you, okay? I'm talking to someone in my collective that's here right now, so pay attention, okay? They want me to tell you about someone that's a false person, okay? Y'all pay attention, because this is specifically for someone that's in my collective right now. They're telling me there's someone in your energy that's a false person, collective. This is you, collective. This is someone that's on my live right now, whether you in the comments or not. This is not the same person you used to know. They're a false person. So these gang stalking friends and family members, this could be a monitoring spirit in your life. You think that they cool with you, but they not, okay? Like me, I know who my ops are, but I don't call them out. I play with them. But whoever this person is, you must know them from the past, but they're not the same person you used to know or you remember, okay? Gang stalking friend. So this is a friend or family member of yours, okay? And whoever they were in the past, they're not them today, okay? They might have gotten recruited, and they could have gotten recruited. Maybe they had low self-esteem. I don't know if they were body shamed, but they might have needed money or status or something that they didn't have the money for. And they could have made one of these deals to become a zombie for an entity attachment. They could have gone to a spiritual practitioner like everyone else that turns into a zombie once they bit, and made some kind of deal, because it's not the same person you remember. There could be something going on. They could be orchestrating a spiritual attack against you. And if this person is orchestrating a spiritual attack against you, they might be a monitoring spirit. Either if they have access to your house or your information, it's going to tell these people how to orchestrate a spiritual attack against you. So you need to know who this person is and be careful, because they are after your sacral energy. So this person that you used to know has become a zombie, okay? This person you used to know, they playing in your face right now. They're giving these people tips on how to spiritually attack you. And they're working with the whole entire group of people to orchestrate an attack against you spiritually to take your sacral energy. Tell me about this body shaming. I think they want me to tell you who. Okay. Okay. Who is this energy? Who is this energy? You want me to, I'm going to pull two sets of who. Someone could be a utility worker. Someone could be a politician. Energy weapons. There could be a utility worker that's setting up energy weapons around you. Somebody might work for a middle school employee or a mechanic. I want you to clarify the job field or who this person might be. Okay. We talk about those utility workers that set up certain telephone areas with devices in such a way where it'll automatically send out certain waves and frequencies to wherever you have your head rested. Oh yes, they can. The same way the cell towers send signals to your cell phone wherever you go, it can also come to your body. Oh yes, especially if you have a chip in your body. Oh yeah, they don't have to, yeah, it is remote neural monitoring. And they don't have to physically be there to use an energy weapon on you, especially if they inject you in your body and it's in your head, in your crown, or any part of your body. Who is this person? Who is this false person? Clarify this false person to give my collective an idea of who we're talking about. Someone's in the military. Somebody could be a chaplain. Somebody might be in the Marines. Oh, someone's in your church. Somebody might be a member of someone's church. Someone might be in a part of the LGBT. They might be LGBT or LGBT extremist. Someone could be an insurance agent, and someone could be a lawyer. Omega Sci-Fi. Okay, is there one more? It doesn't have to be this exactly, but the card that's closest to the energy I'm talking about, that's what will come out. You understand? So if the person is in a branch of the military, but I don't have that card written down, say this person is in the Navy, but I don't have a Navy card. All I have is Army and Marine, then Army and Marine will come out. But they could be in the Navy. You understand? But because we're talking about the military, this is what will come out. Okay? All right. Anything else? Someone could be a secretary as well. All right. So secretary is back out here. Okay. Somebody could be a sorority member, brother or sister. So I don't know if this is somebody's sorority brother or sister. Okay. And I'm not finished yet. I'm going to pull a few more who's, and then I'll go over it for you again real quick. All right, who is this energy? Somebody might be in the CIA because their parents had a career in the CIA and they brought their child in. It's a whole community of people. Well, we know that. You're a foster parent. Someone might have a foster parent. I'm telling y'all, we are living. It's like, if you ever saw the movie back in the old days, They Live, with the wrestlers, y'all remember They Live? If you ever remember watching that movie, They Live, you can literally see how present day, just like in the movie They Live, you can almost see how when the veil is lifted, everybody walking amongst us is not regular. A lot of people have joined these organizations, a whole bunch of people, more than people that have not. So either you're in or you're out. Either you're a part of them or you're not. Clarify this false person. Clarify this false person. Wow. Wow. Somebody is a young man between the age of 18 and 35. For somebody, the false person is your mother, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, an accountant, an iPhone or Android employee, and somebody works in the government, NSA, CIA, or FBI. But then again, y'all already know it's the government. It's all of them. It's all of them. Y'all know that. Y'all know what your government is out here doing. It's not a secret. I'm gonna go through that again because that was specific. This false person, somebody's play brother or play sister, South American. Someone's Chinese, someone's boss supervisor. Somebody might work for the FBI that might be connected to someone's uncle. Somebody's uncle might be connected to Stephen Trank in the FBI in Georgia. And this Eritrean. Okay, these are friends with benefits. Family is your hacker. They're jealous of you. Some of y'all have family members that are your hackers and they're jealous of you. So let's go through it really quick. Someone is South American. Someone is someone's play brother or play sister. This came out. Your mother, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So I don't know. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio's mother. Okay. iPhone or Android employee. An accountant. A young man between 18 and 35. Someone that's a part of the Roman Catholic Church that might be a chaplain. There's a secretary here. Someone is someone's sorority brother or sister. Okay. Someone's in the Marines or another branch of the military. Someone's a lawyer, an insurance agent, an LGBT extremist. Okay, those are the energies that came out. It is a whole community of people, but the ones closest to you, okay, because they told me to do a little bit more. Somebody is a church member, so it could be a member of someone's church. It's a member of someone's church, okay? Also, there's a grandfather figure. These are co-workers. This is your family doing this. And Christine Sullivan in the FBI. Okay? Your family doing this, a grandfather figure, and these people are co-workers. All right. Tell me about this body shaming. So somebody has been getting to somebody by body shaming them. They've been getting to someone's head. Who is this person being body shamed? Okay. Oh, wow. Somebody that cut somebody off that's not from committing a crime or doing something for somebody that's criminal or lacks integrity. Okay. So apparently somebody cut somebody off. Somebody was getting somebody to do something either illegal or commit some kind of crime or do something that lacked integrity. And they cut this person off. And when they cut this person off, they started body shaming them, which caused them to be up at night, stressed out because their feelings are hurt. Of course, if someone's shaming you, so this person's having trouble sleeping because they cut these people off from helping them. Now someone's abusing someone by body shaming them. Okay. The 9 of Cups. At some time, somebody is not in a mental imprisonment anymore. About the 10 of Pentacles reverse. A King of Wands. Who is the King of Wands? This could be someone that's very attractive. Oh, the Queen of Swords reverse. Got clarity. So apparently somebody at one time was dating somebody or in some kind of relationship or friendship with someone they found very inspirational, and they might have been sexually attracted to this person. But now this person's no longer in a mental imprisonment about them anymore. And for whatever reason, they cut this person off. And this attractive person might have been using this person's position or job to get away with some kind of a crime. But now that this person has cut them off from helping these people to commit this crime, they're body shaming this person. Like, you big oompa loompa, whatever, or you little skinny matchbox, you rub your arms and legs together, you start a fire, somebody might be body shaming somebody for whatever, in any big head, you big pumpkin head, big gigantic forehead, and Queen of Swords, right? Oh wow, this could be an emperor doing this, or an Aries. Clarify the emperor. Oh, somebody was celebrating. So somebody might have been, at one time, somebody used to get down and party with this emperor energy, but they didn't get the expectation met that they wanted. Someone had offered someone a large amount of money to do something. Someone offered someone a large amount of money to do something, to slow somebody down with magic, but something got balanced and they can't do it anymore. So someone's not in a mental imprisonment about something or someone anymore. I mean, it could also be a man that somebody could be body shaming, like, I ain't thinking about you no more. You never satisfied me anyway. You know how women do. When a woman want to body shame a man, the first thing she talk about is his sex game and his member size, So the 10 of Pentacle reverse. Yeah, so the expectation of what they needed somebody to do for them, they didn't meet the expectation. They were supposed to slow somebody down, but somebody's balanced. So now someone's no longer in a mental imprisonment about somebody, and somebody is body shaming somebody. All right. Tell me about this sacral energy. Yeah, they can't plan something. Yeah, this is a cult they're connected to. They wanted to come towards somebody these are people that wanted to drink. I'm hearing. They wanted to drink from your sacral chakra. I can't make it up. They wanted to drink from your sacral energy. Ugh. These bloodthirsty dragons wanted to, not zombies, they wanted to literally drink from your, someone is coaching or grooming a child that's karmic. They wanted to drink from your sacral. Okay. Gives or gave oral sex with their mouth. Buried a spiritual item in the home or property. I don't know. Somebody might have gotten into somebody's home by giving them oral sex with their mouth. And then when they got into their home or on their property using sex, they might have buried or hid a spiritual item on their property or in their house. In other words, I just want to go down on you. I just want to, really? Yeah, it's my dream. It is my dream to be able to just go down on you for no apparent reason. But it has to be at your house, in your bed. And then somebody buried a spiritual item in their house or on their property. Child, I cannot. I don't know why red flags wouldn't go up. Oh, that's it. So the reason utility worker and energy weapon popped out was because someone has a laser that is 24/7 beaming at someone's third eye or crown chakra, or they'll aim it at your left temple to block your spiritual gifts and abilities. So somebody, because they took out a life insurance policy on you. Oh, without your knowledge. Okay. So they're using an energy weapon on somebody right now that has spiritual gifts and abilities. And anytime you're in your home, in the places in your home that you will spend the most time immobile, that would be your bed, because these people watch and they study you to see what side you sleep on the most when you're sleeping for the longest amount of time. And they study where you sit when you watch TV, where you sit when you're having breakfast, whatever spot in your house you spend the most time, they will, whenever you're home, beam a laser, especially if you're wanting to relax. And that laser will be beamed at your crown chakra. And this is called a soft kill. When they point an energy weapon at you, over a period of 5 to 10 years, so that you slowly lose your memory and your health will slowly decay until you become sick. You can't work and you'll end up going in the hospital until you die. It's called a soft kill. And they usually start this around your 30s or your late 20s when you're targeted. They did it to me before. Someone already took a life insurance policy out on you. And this is why they're following you around with this laser. Okay? So whoever you are, you're targeted, and they're following you around with this laser because they have a life insurance policy on you. And see, God's property and God's gain, because God is the original spiritual joker, not Kuan Yin. Because God is the original spiritual joker, God is going to make you outlive them. God is literally going to make you outlive them in perfect health. And they're the one whose health is going to decay. They are the ones that are going to get dementia. They are the ones that are going to become sick and terminally ill and be in the hospital while you continue to thrive and live your best life. And they're going to be scratching their head because all the energy that they exerted following you around, trying to do a soft kill on you so they could cash out on a life insurance policy, that life insurance company is going to go under while you're living out your old age, because you're going to outlive all of them. These companies are going to go down. It's a complete, and they're going to waste their whole lives waiting to cash in on you, and their health is going to go bad, not you. All right, let's go. What is the energy crowning this read about this sociopath that's unemployed? Somebody right now is still trying to avoid a tower. They cannot move forward with something they're trying to get away with doing, and they're still trying to avoid a tower, these dum-dums. Something is too much of a burden. They have to let it go. The Hierophant reverse. Clarified, what's the Hierophant reverse? It could be the contract. It could be this cult. Clarify the Hierophant reverse, the Queen of Wands. Okay. This could be a contract or a marriage with somebody, a marriage. Yeah, something's too much of a burden being a part of this contract or marriage with this person. Yeah. Yeah, being either in a spiritual contract or a spiritual marriage with this person, someone's closed off to this person emotionally that's possessed, or this could be a Capricorn, and they're letting something go. Y'all are fighting against God. Do you understand? The same way I told you, it's spiritual warfare. These people are just unhealed pawns that are being used by these demonic archons that know that the more people that heal, the less energy they're going to have. And the less energy they have, they're going to start to die off because they can't exist without some form of energy. Okay? And they sit up here and they act like the same way we understand it's spiritual warfare and it's demonic spirits using people. They act like God is not real, however you define God. And like God can't jump into our bodies to heal us from anything you do, like in one fell swoop. Let me tell you, it was like 20 years ago. They tried to make me sick with something. They was using an energy weapon and they were trying to create a cancer or something in my body. And when I laid down to go to sleep, something levitated me out of my body. And then some weird vibrating thing, it started at the bottom of my feet and it vibrated like a scan. It was like a scanner, okay? And it went from the bottom of my feet like a human scanner, and it was a vibration. And it went from the bottom of my feet through my entire body right to the crown of my head. And whatever was going on in my body, after that happened, I felt like I could literally fly the next day. It's a good thing I didn't go run and jump off a cliff, because when I tell you my feet was barely touching the ground, I was the picture of health. I thought I could fly. I was in such great health after that scan thing happened with my body. And then they attacked me again. And this is when I was younger. And the same thing happened again. Something took me out my body and it scanned it was like a vibrational machine, and it went from the bottom of my feet to the crown of my head. and it scanned my whole body and cleared my body of whatever they did to me. And that just kept happening. Yeah, it's given the energy of when you go into meditation, and when you're someone that meditates for hours at a time, and when you start to see the violet tornado that sideways start to come toward you, the violet flame, when you're in deep meditation and the violet flame is coming toward you like a sideways tornado, and when it reaches you, that's the point where the prana outside your body and the kundalini inside your body connect, and then light floods and it unblocks and cleanses every single one of your chakras, major and minor, from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet, and completely cleanse your auric field. That's what happens in meditation when you make that connection, okay? And that's what they try to block from happening. But it's the equivalent of that feeling when the light pours through your body in that meditative trance. That's what happened to my body, except I was laying down and it was a scan that went through my body and cleared all my chakras. So they act like, because this demonic warfare using these humans to do these type of things to these people, they sit up here and act like the Spirit of God won't come over us or come through us, pass through our body and heal us or protect us the same way, or the angel can't jump in our body, defend us and jump back out. Something is too much of a burden to do to whoever you are, okay? And somebody's sad about it. Someone was waiting for a very long time. Who's this King of Swords? And that's justice. Somebody's been waiting for a very, very long time to do a destiny swap. This could be a Libra or any other sign. Yeah. But now the marriage is over. So somebody thought that they were going to marry somebody after they did this destiny swap. And they've been waiting for years for this destiny swap to happen. But it's never going to happen because they don't even see, because their spiritual eyes are so low vibrational, all they can see is demons. They don't see the higher vibrating angels that are over those demons. They're on a lower vibration. They might be a broom riding witch on the astral plane, but all they can see and run into is demonic spirits and lower entities that they summon and work with. But they can't see the higher entities that are angels that are above those lower entities that they work with. And that's the reason why they've been waiting all these years for the grand finale, when they were finally going to step into your body and destiny swap you, and now it's never going to happen. Look at that. Never going to happen, and they upset. Child, they thought they was going to orchestrate a spiritual attack with this Aquarius or this person that's not a star. The star reverse might be just talking about how this is someone that's not chosen. This is someone that's trying to take a shortcut. This is a demon. This is possibly a demon that knows your power, and they know you have the source of God's power, which is very holy on earth inside of you. And this demon is like, you can make a movie about this. If I could just destiny swap with that holy woman over there that is carrying the source of God's power on earth in her womb, because she lives a holy life. Her energy is pure, meaning she did her shadow work, which means she operates out of love. Okay. If I could just get a taste of her energy, if I could just get access to that, if I could find a human body of someone low vibrational enough to utilize to try to see if they can destiny swap with her, me being the demon in her body, I will have access to the source of God's power on earth. And that's all I ever wanted as a demon. I know, but I'm telling you the truth. That's what's really going on. Whoever this King, Queen of Swords is, it could be an air sign that's been waiting to destiny swap with you. It's the demon inside of them that would give anything to be able to have access to the source of God's power on earth. And if they could just get this human to destiny swap with you, I'll finally have it. It sounds like a never-ending saga in a great Marvel series of a comic book that you could make for like Christian comedy, comic books or something. I mean, I could literally make a whole line of Christian comic books or cartoons about the saga of a demonic principality that's working with certain human pawns on earth that wants more than anything to get their hands on the source of God's power on earth, which is in a holy healed woman that's done her shadow work. And all the different episodes would be about different ways they try to trick you and fool you and catfish you. I could literally do a whole series on this. Clarify this orchestrated spiritual attack. Clarify and orchestrated, these people don't have the light. They don't have the power. It's a missed opportunity to orchestrate a spiritual attack against you because they don't have enough power. Of course they don't. Okay? And they are quickly going into the page that their life is quickly descending. Okay? The star, the Four of Wands, okay? Or someone could be coming toward you very quickly. That might be in alignment, or you're in alignment for the Four of Wands, a marriage. What's the star? Clarify the star. What is the star? The star might be your energy here. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So the star is your energy. You're the Ten of Pentacles. And I don't know, you might be about to get married. What's the Four of Wands? Or maybe you could avoid a tower because some spell work backfired. So somebody might want to collaborate with you, either in a marriage or to be a part of some kind of organization or something, okay? To try to avoid a tower because they connected with people that have no power at all. I'm just giving the messages, okay? I'm just delivering the messages. And the reason is because the people that they were connected to were false people, and they were all narcissists that don't know how to balance their dark and light energy. Whatever the goal of these people or their organization is, it's failing miserably because it's too many people that don't know how to balance their dark and light energy. It's consumed in darkness. Something is completely consumed in darkness. And you cannot function in a city or society that's 100% darkness. That's too big of an imbalance. There has to be a balance between the dark and the light, or otherwise the city has to be completely destroyed. The company has to be completely destroyed. Everything, the family is going to be completely destroyed. At some point, someone has to find a balance between the dark and the light. Otherwise, it has to be completely destroyed. God told Noah, I'm going to have to destroy this whole entire area over here. And we're just going to have to start all over again because there's no light here. People here don't know how to balance their dark and light energy. So that means any new souls that are coming into these human bodies to be evolved, to learn lessons in, they won't be able to get an education. It's like a college that's become so corrupt that the teachers can't even educate the students. You understand? The purpose is for souls to have a place to come where they'll have options and choices to utilize their free will to choose between their higher self and lower self so that they can make the wrong or right choice and either go backwards or forward. But either way, progress is being made. But when you're in a place where it's completely void of light and reason, and no one has any type of reasoning or any love, any empathy, it's no balance there. So no one can teach anyone anything. No one can grow there. It's complete and utter darkness. It's too imbalanced. So why would I allow more souls to incarnate into bodies where there's not one single person here that can present somebody with clean water versus dirty water so that they'll be able to make an educated choice? What do I have to do? I have to destroy all these people and we have to start all over again. So Noah, I will make a pact with you. If you can find me one, I didn't even say a whole family like your family. Even if everyone in your family ain't perfect, y'all still can balance your dark and light energy. You still have a sense of morality. I didn't say you had to be perfect, but you can't be void of all light. You have to be a little bit balanced. Or if it's complete darkness, you're just going to be completely evil and kill each other off. At least the people in your family have some sense of wrong and right, but these people are completely in darkness and corrupt. And it doesn't even make sense to allow them to procreate anymore because it's nothing for any souls to learn from or grow. So if you can find one person, just one, that's righteous, that can balance their dark and light energy, Noah, then I'll save them. But I just need one person. One. At least you have a family that you can guide when they're wrong about something, but you can't find one person that knows how to take accountability. Find me one and I won't destroy them. Noah couldn't find one. He couldn't even find one in the symbolic story. You understand? He couldn't even find one person that knew how to take accountability, that had empathy and compassion, that could balance their dark and light energy on any level, that had 1 ounce of integrity inside of them. So he couldn't find a glimmer of spark or light, not one of divine. So he said, okay, you're going to have to start all over again with your family and teach them some integrity and values. But everybody else, I can't get nothing. I can't squeeze blood from a turnip or water from a turnip. So we're going to have to go ahead and flood the area and end it and start all over again. Somebody wants to connect with you to be a part of an organization or collaborate with them on some level because all of the people they've tried to collaborate with, they don't know how to balance their dark and light energy. And because of that, it's causing an imbalance in something that someone is trying to create or do. And someone might be coming towards somebody to try to make them an offer, okay? Because whatever they're trying to manifest, it keeps backfiring. So these might be people that might use some form of elementals to manifest, okay? But whatever they're trying to do is backfiring. All right, what is the final message, Holy Spirit? There always has to be a balance. You understand? There always has to be a balance. No one here is perfect. No one here is perfect. But there has to be a balance between dark and light energy. If it's not, there's no hope. The devil reverse. Final message, Holy Divine Spirit. Okay, somebody could be coming towards you. Someone might be traveling towards you, okay? The King of Wands reverse, the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants a new start with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody might want to move forward with something. I know, I saw it. So it looks like it's 2 people in your energy. I'm picking up on 2 people in your energy, okay? One might be a fire sign, one might be a water sign. Give me a final message, Holy Spirit. Somebody might have to illuminate something to you about someone that might have a mental illness. This could be a mother figure that's about to be homeless or financially codependent. Somebody might be getting ready to tell you the truth and the clarity. You see, I have the Ace of Swords here. This is the truth and the clarity. And it's the truth and the clarity about something someone became aware of. Something was illuminated to somebody about a mother figure that was financially codependent, okay? That is crazy. I'm getting someone is emotionally unstable. Someone's mentally and emotionally unstable. They can't move to calmer waters. This person might have done some things possibly to defend you from whoever this mentally unstable mother figure is that something was illuminated about, that's financially codependent, and somebody's coming to tell you the truth about it. Okay, guys, I will be back for some more. This was a lot. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. All right, I will be back shortly.